Do you know what? I just bought 5 new bags. Yes, I did. And I'm not one bit sorry. So stick around, I'll tell you all about it. Hi everybody and welcome back. Well, it's lovely to have you back. Yeah, I bought 5 new handbags and I said I wasn't buying any handbags in 2022. Now, before we get into that, you're probably going, Vivienne, what the hell? I'd love to give a shout out to a lovely subscriber, Kim Ho Ang. Hi Kim, how are you, lovely? Mwah! Big kiss to you. And the fragrance of today is Armani Privé. I always say this one is heavenly and alluring. The top notes are tuberose, pink pepper and clary sage. I have to say, I was never a massive fan of tuberose, but in this fragrance it is divine, and Katie loves this one as well. It is a very sexy fragrance. Look at this red bottle. What does it scream? Love, romance, sexiness. Buy me for my partner. Yum yum yum. It's a beauty. It's an elegant, sophisticated, classy scent. I can only describe it as that. The mid notes are tuberose again, jasmine, samber, ylang ylang, benzoin, orange blossom, and she has cashmere in there, and I absolutely adore cashmere. It's powdery and sexy and warm again and beautiful. And then in the base notes, she's carnal and creamy. She will make you stand out from the crowd like no other. One of my top favorites, I have to say. Now, 5 new bags. Yes, I'm not lying. 5 new bags. I did buy 5 new bags, but I bought them in my head, didn't I? This is a tag video from Nick J. Snell, and I was tagged by the absolutely beautiful Ainura Theone. You should check out her channel. She's divine. She lives in Dubai and she has a beautiful handbag collection. And this is a real fun video tag. The concept is, if I take away all your bags, lock them up for all of 2022, and you have to go out there with no budget. Woohoo! No budget. And this is great crack for me because I'm on a no spend, low buy, all that kind of a year. So I just had such good fun with this. Although now, Nick, I might have to have a little fuckle in your cluse. What is a fuckle in your cluse? A word in your ear in Gaelga, in Irish. And yeah, because like this made me want to buy, this made me want to spend, this made me want these bags even more and lust after them even more. But I had great fun just looking at them. They are gorgeous. And so mine are all locked up for the year of 2022. I'm given an absolutely, phenomenal budget. There is no budget. I can spend what I want on 5 bags that would have to do me for the year. So they would replace my day-to-day, my going out, my lunch, my shopping, my travel, my holiday, whatever the function of that bag. And I took this quite seriously and I looked into it and I said, well, what bags do I need to replace my everyday bags? My Toy Lulu, what am I going to do without that? My Pochette Matisse, my Chanel 19, what am I going to do without these bags? So I took a big deep delve and I said, well, what bags do you need and what do you want to use them for? Because these are the questions we should always ask ourselves, okay? So my number 1 bag, of course, and you guys already know this, I know you know, is my Toy Lulu. So that's gone. We cannot use that anymore. And Nick has taken it and locked it up in the, I don't know, wherever he's locked it up, in the cell, wherever. It's locked up with chains and lots of other things. So basically I have gone with a beauty. Actually, there was 2 contenders here of which I was going to replace her with. Now, this bag was going to substitute my Toy Lulu and my Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse. Oh yeah, because there was rules, wasn't there? There was rules here as well. We couldn't use any of the bags that we have the most of in our collection, and the most of number 1 and number 2, which for me is Chanel and Louis Vuitton. So I am not allowed to buy any Chanel or any Louis Vuitton because they are the bags that I have the most of in my collection. So I'm there going, okay, of course there's lots of other brands, I can do without that. So in my first lot, and I'm not allowed to use any of my other bags, so the Toy Lulu and the Pochette Matisse, what am I going to replace them with? And you know what? This one was easy enough. It was always going to be a YSL bag, right? It was always going to be a YSL bag, but there were 2. But the one I have gone for is the small puffer. I love this bag. You've heard me talk about this bag before in other videos, and it is something that I have tossed around with the idea of throwing into the old cart and bringing home with me because I love that smushy, whooshy, soft, and I love it in this chalky grey colour with the gold hardware. I'm just a sucker for gold hardware. I absolutely love it. Or I would love it in that beige with the gold hardware either. I think this bag would be beautiful for every day, running around, doing my errands, up and down to Blanche or wherever. And I think that would fill that gap just beautifully. It's also that soft, kind of warm, touchy, you know, that lovely kind of feel to it as well. So that's what I really, really would like if I didn't have my other two bags. From there, we are moving on to a lunch stroke day bag. And for this category, I was kind of going, okay, lunch stroke day bag. Like I have a few of them, whether it's my YSL mini camera bag or a couple of my Chanel bags I would use for lunch, or my mini bags I thought would be lovely. Can't use any of those. So I took the opportunity, and again, there were two bags in this category, but I went with one and it is more fun. It is Gucci. And it is, I have lusted after this, and I may have to add it at some point in my collection because I have lusted after a bamboo strap or bamboo handle bag for years and years and years. And Gucci have a beautiful one, and it's this one here. And I know Dale has a beauty in green and hers is in the mini. I think I would actually go for the small in this one because I think I'd like it to carry my phone, and I'm getting more back into the medium-sized bags because I have so many minis at this stage. But I think this would be beautiful, and I think I would go for the white because I'm just mad on white at the moment. I just really, it's probably the summer coming in or the spring or something. I'm not sure what it is, but I think that bag is stunning, and I love Dale's. Hers is in the green. And yes, I think I would get that in the white, and myself and Dale could go off for lunch together with our bags. I'd be well on for that. Number 3 is our date evening bag. Now this obviously has to be a little bit more dressy, and I intend on going out a lot more now that things have opened up again. And I think this is not going to be a surprise to many of you because I've talked about it, and actually a few of you have been slagging me. Yeah, Alison Thorpe and a few others. Hi Annie, how are you? Mwah. I've just been going, just get the bag already, Viv. Forget about the band that you're on. Forget about the low buy. Forget about the no spend. Just bloody get the bag and stop bloody going on about it. I don't blame her. You're probably sick of me harping on about this bag. I think she's gorgeous. I would probably get her in the small. I love her in the caramel. As you know, I sold my beautiful Loewe puzzle in the beautiful caramel, and one of my gorgeous subbies. I hope you're enjoying it, hon. And I just love the colour of that bag. And so the Fendi first in the small, in that caramel, would replace that nicely and would be a beautiful day to evening bag. I think she would be just a little stunner. She's gorgeous in white as well, but I can't buy all white bags, can I? Like, you know, there has to be some reasoning in here somewhere. So that's number 3. Number 4 is holidays. Yes, we are going off on holidays. And last year, as you know, I brought my gorgeous caramel Chanel 19. And this year I thought to myself, what would I, and look at, I have been, again, and you've probably heard me talk, and you have, because I've said this in a few videos, been craving something in raffia or in wicker or straw, that kind of thing. And then, of course, Dale had to pipe up and, you know, unbox her beautiful Dior wicker bag. The blue oblique jacquard is stunning, and Dale has it. I love it. It's not practical for Ireland, unfortunately, because we don't have the weather for it, but Dale's in the perfect climate for that bag. So I thought, what a perfect opportunity for me to get that bag if I was going on holidays. And of course I have no budget and I can buy whatever I like, and I don't have to worry about wear and tear, and I don't have to worry about anything else. It is stunning, 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 and I would gladly buy that bag. I think it's beautiful. And the last but not least on traveling. Now, do you know what? We came down to this one and I found it a bit hard. I'll tell you why. There were 2 bags that sprung to my mind immediately when I thought travel. I said, yep, I'm going to put down that. Oh, I can't. I've already bought one, because that was another rule. You can only buy one of each brand, just one. And there were a couple of times I went, well, I want to buy 2 from Dior, or I want to buy 2 from Fendi, or no, I'm not allowed to do that. Anyway, I will tell you the ones I was thinking about, but I'm not allowed, was the Dior book tote. If, again, I know in other videos I have said I wouldn't buy it, but now that there's no budget and I'm throwing caution to the wind, yes, Dior book tote would have been there. And the other one that I just adore and couldn't put in because I put in the Fendi first was the Fendi Sunshine. I've been going on about that book tote. I love it. I love it again in the caramel. And I thought the only thing that would put me, and has kind of put me off that bag, is it's in the leather, and I thought it might be quite heavy but it is such a stunner. I was in Brown Thomas in Dublin with Katie actually last summer, the end of last summer, and we saw it and I was like, oh my God, Kate. Immediately, the minute I saw the bag, I loved it and I still love it, and she is a beauty. But anyway, I'm not allowed to buy those, but that's fine because there's lots of other things you can buy. And do you know what else I've been eyeing up? I think it is gorgeous. It is the Chloe Woody Tote. And again, you know me for the neutrals and the tans and the fabric and the textiles. And this is in like a canvas. And I think it's in a coated canvas from some of the reviews that I've seen. So I think it would wear really, really well, even though it's light colored. I think it's gorgeous. And I love it even more because it is light. And you know, if I'm going traveling, I don't want to, you know, if the kids, they're teenagers now, but sometimes, oh mom, will you carry this, mom? I don't want the shoulder, you know, like this. So I think the Chloe Woody Tote would be beautiful. So now, if the universe can just bring all those bags into my life without me having to pay for them because I'm on this no spend, that would be just amazing. Thank you, universe. That'd be lovely. I'll have them, no problem at all. I really, really enjoyed doing this video. It was so much fun. Great concept, Nick, and check him out. I'll put his video down below. I'll also put Ainura's down below. And I'm gonna tag a few people down in the description box too to do this video because I wanted to keep going because it's so much fun. And sure, why not? So that's it till next time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until then, be kind, be safe, and be compassionate. Love you lots. Mwah.